Hello, I'm Ken Meyer. I'm here once again to share with you some of the most frequently asked questions I get regarding personality type. What does personality type mean? How is it used? Things of that nature. And of course we can use the knowledge of personality type to help us find our soulmate, save a troubled marriage, make a good relationship better, find perfect career, all kinds of things. And you can learn a lot more about all these uses of personality type by going to my website, kenmeyeronline.com, opting in, get your free gift, and then you can get all the information and we can talk. One of the more frequently asked questions I get about personality type is regarding one of the terms that we use called preferences. What are the preferences? And I think people are asking that question because really the language that I use, the language that people see when they do the Myers-Briggs, you are preferring certain behaviors instinctively, and those choices are called preferences. You're going to have a preference for how you take in information. You're going to have a preference for how you see the world. You're going to have a preference for how you take in energy. You're going to have a preference for how you make decisions. You're going to have preferences for how you organize things instinctively as you go through your life. And the terms we give these preferences, there are 8. You may have a preference for extroversion or introversion, sensing or intuition, thinking, feeling, judging, or perceiving. You instinctively prefer 4 of those 8 preferences. We also call them functions. It's how you function. It's how you behave. I'm an introvert. I function as an introvert. I also function as an intuitive person. We'll talk about that. I function as a feeling person. I function as a judging person. Those are my instinctively preferred preferences, but I have non-preferred preferences, non-preferred functional behaviors for extroversion, sensing, thinking, and perceiving. That's what we really mean. It's kind of a technical term on one hand. On the other hand, when you understand what the word preference means, you can have great insight into the knowledge of personality type, and then you can see how marvelous it is and how natural it is. The word preference just means you like something better. It doesn't mean you're always going to do it. It doesn't mean you're going to use these behaviors like a robot. I am right-handed, but I use my left hand whenever I want to, whenever I have to. Typically, it's whenever I have to. It's very similar psychologically. I'm an introvert. When I have to extrovert, I will, but I don't prefer it. I'm an intuit. When I have to use my senses, I will, but I don't prefer it. And then there's a degree of use. So it can get a little complicated, but it's also crystal clear and very simple. You prefer something, you just like it better. Those are what preferences are. Again, go to my website, kenmeyeronline.com, opt in, receive your free gift, and you can see a more detailed analysis of what the preferences are, how many of them there are, and how people use them and for what motivations. My friend, remember, your personality type is the core of who you are. No matter what happens to you in your life, your personality type is always there. It's your asset of assets because it's an instinctive preference within you. And that's a good thing. I'll see you next time.